Hello students, today we are going to discuss about data representation and interpretation lesson for grade 8 maths. If you like my teaching, you can subscribe my channel and stay with us. Data is information collected relevant to a certain incident. We can use various methods to collect information. What are them? First one, by asking from someone. Then second one, by observation. Third, by books. Then the way of depicting the data is data representation. Then what is data interpretation? Coming up into conclusions by using the represented information is data interpretation. What are the data representing methods you have learned up to now? In earlier grades, you have learned about picture graphs, then tables, column graphs and bar graphs. In this grade, you are going to learn about stem and leaf diagram. That is also a data representing method. Now we will discuss how to draw the stem and leaf diagram. If the values of the data are from 0 to 99, that means with 2 digits, the value in the units place of the datum is indicated as the leaf and the value in the tens place is indicated as the stem. If the values of the data are from 100 to 999, the value in the units place is indicated as the leaf and the values in the tens place and hundreds places considered together is indicated as the stem. Only the digit in the units place is indicated as the leaf. For values from 0 to 9, the stem takes the value 0. If a row has more than one leaf value, the values are written leaving a gap between the digits. We are not using commas here. Then the data in the leaf column should be arranged in ascending order. Now let's consider this example. The period of service of a group of employees of a certain company are given below in months. Represent this data in a stem and leaf diagram. When we consider the data set, the least value here is 120 and the greatest value is 164. So, the stems spread from 12 to 16. Then we have to mark the leaves and after that we have to arrange them in ascending order. Now we will start from the first value, that is 120. So it should be marked in front of the stem 12 as 0. Then 145. 5 should be marked in front of 14 in the stem column. Then 164. 4 should be marked in front of 16. 156. 6 should be marked in front of 15. Likewise, you have to mark all the data in the given set. Then in the second table, I have arranged them into the ascending order. Finally, we have to give the key as 13-2. That means 132. With the key, we can understand every data represented in the stem and leaf diagram. If I ask a question like this, how many employees were used for this survey? For that, we have to count the number of data here. There are 10 values here. So, 10 employees are used. Now, let's learn about distribution of data represented in a stem and leaf diagram. What is range? Range is the difference between the maximum value and the minimum value. That is equal to maximum value minus minimum value. When you consider this stem and leaf diagram, the maximum value is 164 and the minimum value here is 120. So we have to take the difference between those values. 164 minus 120, that is 44. So range equals to 44. Now we will discuss how to interpret a collection of numerical data. There are three representative values: mode, median and mean. Let's study them one by one. What is mode? In a collection of data, some of the values could be identical. The value which occurs most often is called the mode of that collection of data. When we consider this data set, first we have to arrange them into ascending order like this. So what is the most occurring value here? That is 71. The mark that has been obtained the most is 71. So the mode here is 71. What is median? First, let's consider a collection of data with an odd number of values. If the number of values in a collection of data is an odd number, then the value in the center, when the values are arranged in ascending order, is the mean of the collection of data. We will consider this data set 0, 2, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. The value in the center here is 5. That can be found like this. The value in the center is equal to number of values plus 1 divided by 2. That is, there are 7 values here. 7 plus 1 divided by 2. So, fourth value. The median is equal to 5 here. Fourth value is 5. In a collection of data with an even number of values, let's see how to find the median. If there is an even number of data, the median is half the sum of the values of the two data in the center when the data are arranged in ascending order. Let's consider this data set 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. There are two values in the center here. The values in the center are number of data divided by 2 datum and number of data divided by 2 plus 1 datum. Considering this data set, that is 8 over 2 datum and 8 over 2 plus 1 datum, 4th datum and 5th datum. Fourth value here is 3 and fifth value is 5. So, the median is equal to 3 plus 5 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 equal to 4. What is mean? The average value of a collection of data is considered as its mean. So, mean is equal to the total sum of the values of the collection of data divided by the number of data. When we consider this data set, there are 13 data here. So we have to take the total sum of the 13 data and divide it by 13. That is equal to 76. So the mean of the data is 76. Now let's go to an example. Think that you are given a stem and leaf diagram like this and asking to find the mode, median and mean of the collection of data here. It is easy to find the representative values if you arrange the data given in the stem and leaf diagram as a data string like this. There are two modes in the collection of data. They are 66 and 72. So, we can name it as a bimodal distribution. As there are 16 values here, there are two center values. First center value is 16 divided by 2, 8th value, and second one is 9th value. Both the center values equal to 66. So we have to take half of it. That is also equal to 66. So median here equal to 66. In finding the mean, we have to take the addition of all the data here and divide it by 16. You can find mode, median and mean in that way and comment it in the video. All the theory parts in this lesson is over now. Goodbye all of you.